Hello Plant Tribe, how are you this evening? For those of you who are new here, my name is Nikki. This is my YouTube channel that I like to call Plants, Pots, and Whatnots because we do a lot of stuff with plants, a lot of stuff with pots, and some wacky, crazy whatnots. For those of you who are returning and have just stuck around for the long haul, welcome back. It is lovely to see you as always. So, today I thought I would show you my Hoya collection because as I did not start out as being a Hoya lover, I have realized recently that I have grown quite the collection. Now, I'm not talking like Betsy Begonia Hoya collection by any stretch of the imagination, but I have quite a few. So I thought I would show you those today. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in watching, then by all means, stick around. Hi, you stuck around. That's so great. Okay, so first things first, I do want to have a little PSA slash FYI. I got my braces tightened today, so I tend to be slurring a little more than usual. So I apologize in advance if I like slur or drool or something really embarrassing. I've been told I've got about 6 to 9 more months of this, and then you don't have to stare at this anymore. You'll just have nice, pretty, straight teeth. Or that's the theory. Yeah. Okay. Right. Nobody cares about your braces, Nikki. They just want to see your Hoyas. Okay. This is in the way. Okay. So, some of these you've seen recently. Some of these I don't think you've seen at all. Some you haven't seen in a while. So, let's just get started. So, the first one, because it's sitting right in front of me, is my Hoya Carosa. So this is just the like plain old green Hoya Carosa. It is starting to trail. How cool is that? It is super healthy. It's doing really well. This plant is, so I figure as I kind of go through, I'll give you a little of the care that I give them. Now, that may not necessarily be the care that you give them in your home. It really depends on your climate and on your humidity and on your light and all that kind of stuff. So anytime I'm giving any care tips on my channel, it's what I do and what works for me in my home or climate or whatever. So this guy is super easy. Oh, hey!
How's it going?
That is a nice shirt.
Just walking around here with my shirt.
You just happen to walk in here with your shirt. Look at this. Aren't these shirts great? This is the new one that I got today. We got Jordan a Plants, Pots, and Whatnots t-shirt as well from the amazing ladies at Mellow Monkey, who I'm obsessed with, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that already. And they actually sent me this shirt because they're amazing. They're just great. And they also sent me a decal for my car so I can put it on my car and drive around and rep the channel. It's so cool. They're so awesome. You look so nice in that shirt.
Oh, thank you. It's nice. It's comfy. Good quality.
You're such a ham.
Get that in there. Yeah.
I know, it's great. It looks very nice on you.
Thank you.
Did you come to be my, like, here, can you take this?
No.
Could you?
Yes.
That's great. Assistance. Thank you. Okay, so my Hoya Carosa, who is doing super well. This guy is, he's actually not in a terracotta pot. He is still in his nursery pot. And he's been doing really well in there, so I've just left well enough alone. And I think that's the theory with a lot of plants. Like, if they're doing well in whatever they come in or whatever you've decided to put them in when you get them, just leave them alone until they start showing signs that they don't want to be there anymore. Then, you know, think about changing it. But this guy is growing like crazy. He's happy in there, so I'm just going to leave him. So that is my Hoya Carosa.
If you're happy and you know what pot your plants. Moving on.
Okay. Thank you, Vanna. I don't think... He's demonstrating the plant.
I don't know where these go, so I'm just going to...
Just set them all up on the shelf and I'll figure it out later.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the other Hoya Carosa that I have, although I feel like, and you people who know Hoyas better than I do can probably tell me, but this one has a lot more speckling, which I will show you. So, is it likely that this is a Hoya Carosa splash? Speckle? Is it a Carosa? Don't know. Okay. Anyway, so this guy is doing really, really well also. For a long, long time, he didn't do anything. But that was mainly because I had no idea what to do with Hoyas. So now I have him in a nice sunny spot, which he's absolutely loving. He has thrown out all kinds of new leaves. When I got him, he was like, this was about here. There's, I don't know if you can tell, but there is a knot of new leaves. There's a lot of new leaves. Goodness. Now, I haven't had one get a peduncle yet.
Peduncle.
I know, it's like the best word ever. Peduncle. Anyways, but I am going to, like, freak the heck out when I get my first peduncle because they're so pretty. Okay, so that is my Hoya Carosa, maybe splash? You guys tell me. I don't know. Vanna? Did you notice that Jordan shaved today and he looks like he's 16?
The liquor store doesn't think so.
Besides the gray hair.
Oh. Better treat Vanna right.
Ba-doom boom. Okay, the next plant.
See what you did there.
You see what I did there? Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah.
So the next plant I have here is my Hoya Compacta. This is just the green variety. I can't seem to get my hands on the variegated one, but I've got my eyes open for it. So this is the plant that I originally got from Crystal Star Nursery, and it actually is starting to grow a couple new leaves. They're way in there. You'll have to trust me. This is the one that I got from Lucy at Grow For It, who is an absolute sweetie pie. And it finally started rooting like crazy in those little glass balls that I have. My little propagation balls that I have hanging on the wall. If you've seen any of my planter videos, you've definitely seen those. I get asked about them all the time. So those are linked down in the description under all of my Amazon stuff. If you want to check those out, they're amazing. They're amaze balls. Do you see that? Do you see what I did there? Because they're glass. They're glass balls. Here. Sorry, guys. Okay. I know, right? Okay, so the next one I have here, I'm trying to enunciate things very clearly, is my Hoya Obovata. So when I got this one I also got from Crystal Star Nurseries, who I absolutely love. I actually had the opportunity of going there a few weeks back, and my jaw hit the floor. There is so much to look at. You could literally spend hours and hours in this place. Just stunning, amazing plants. I'm hoping that maybe someday I can convince them to let me give you guys a tour, because it is something else. It is crazy. They have these greenhouses behind their home. And if you go back and watch my Crystal Star unboxing video, I kind of give you a little history on how they came to be and that kind of thing. But you can tell that they're really passionate about their plants, and you know, it really shows, and they're amazing, amazing, wonderful people. who now I am happy to say that I've met, and they're fantastic. Back to the Hoyas. So this is my Hoya Obovata. When I got it, so these, I'm trying to remember which leaves are new. Uh-oh. This leaf is new. This leaf is new. And I think it's this one is new. He's doing really well. He's getting all these little like aerial roots. So for those of you guys who are Hoya people, can you tell me, do these climb? Like if I give this like a pole or something, will these little aerial roots climb on it? Because that would be cool. Wouldn't that be cool? That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
Anyway, so yeah, throw it down in the comments if you know, because he's got these cute little things that I'm thinking may actually, because I know that a large majority of Hoyas, or most of the Hoyas, are epiphytic. Assuming it would stand to reason that this could potentially be like a climber. You tell me. Hoya Obovata. Vanna.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. You're such a lovely assistant.
I do what I can.
Okay. My next plant, I will show you this one. This is my Hoya Weirdii.
Weirdii. It's even fun to say.
He likes all the words that are fun to say.
Weirdii.
What's your favorite one?
Monstera deliciosa.
What's your second favorite one? The one under the blue light.
Oh, the out of Wendy. Little Bappy.
Little Bappy, he calls it. Okay, so this is my Hoya Weirdii, and this guy's actually been doing really, really well. I water all of my Hoyas for the most part when they are quite dry. They definitely don't like white feet. They don't like wet feet. So I wait until the soil on my moisture meter is like around a 1, maybe even a little bit lower. Or when I start to see the leaves kind of like they kind of pucker, for lack of a better word. I can't really explain that better than that. But this guy's doing really well. He's got some new growth here, as you can see, if you can see. And this guy's just really cute. I love the dark margins on the outsides of the leaves, if you can see that. It is so pretty. And super, super easy. Every time I see anything growing, I'm like, oh, it's a peduncle. No, it's not a peduncle. Anyway, so that is my Hoya Weirdii. Thank you. Okay, moving along. I'll show you these guys. This one you've seen recently because this one was in my, I think, top plants that I am paying more attention to in September video. So this is my Hoya Carosa Crimson Queen. And for those of you who don't know, the way that you can tell the difference between the queen and the princess is that the queen has the white around the outsides of the leaves. So think of that as the crown. So they wear their crown on the outside. Whereas the crimson princess has the white on the inside like a dress. That's how I remembered it. Somebody told me that. I don't know who, but it stuck and I haven't forgotten it since. So this is my Hoya Crimson Queen. It's doing amazing. There is some gorgeous, gorgeous leaves on this plant.
Wow.
I need to enunciate. Braces. He's starting to get quite the little trail here. Is that a peduncle? Can you see that? Let's hold it here. Is it focusing? Is it a peduncle? Probably not. That'd be cool though. Okay, Hoya Crimson Queen. You know what? I don't have problem. I can't even. I have no problems with any of these Hoya. They just grow and they're perfect and wonderful. And I think that's probably a lot of the draw to Hoya because they are really easy. Now, I know there are some varieties that are really difficult. I don't have any of those varieties, but I'm sure we'll get there at some point. Vanna! He's over there oogling at my Thai constellation. It's his favorite.
Our Thai constellation.
Our Thai, sorry. Now it's ours.
Yes.
Before it was like, oh, your plants.
This is what happens.
Also, I have to mention this. I am hooked on Bloom and Grow Radio. So I have about a 20-minute drive to work every morning. And since I have found Maria's podcast, I have been like binge listening to it. And I love it. If you guys have not listened to this podcast, I listen to it on Spotify. Not a sponsor, but wouldn't mind being one. So if you have any of those podcasts, like I'm really new to podcasts, like legit, this is the first time I've ever listened to one. And she just has so many different great, cool things on that. And she recently did, or the one I recently listened to, she had her boyfriend Billy on there, and he was kind of doing a lot of the talking about what it's like to live with and share your life and your space with someone who is as passionate about plants as Maria is, as I am, and stuff like that. So I got home and I thought it was like just a wonderful episode, and I wanted Jordan to listen to it. Did you listen to it?
No, I'll listen to it tonight, I promise.
I forgot. But anyway, if you haven't listened to Bloom and Grow Radio, please go and check her out. Like, honestly, they have some amazing guests on there. They've had they've had Daryl from Houseplant Journal. Enid has been on there from NSE Tropicals, Summer Rain Oaks. The list goes on. And so anyway, I know this is like a super plug, and it's not meant to be. I just kind of got off on a tangent. Sorry. Go check out Maria's channel. Not channel, podcast. Okay. The name of this one totally just left my head.
Which one?
This one. Macrophylla? Macrophylla? You guys know which one I'm talking about. Anyways. So, this plant is, number one, it's gorgeous. So let me see if I can tip it without. There we go. All its little tendrils coming at you there. Woo! It's like those really like old 3D movies that were really bad when they're like, ah, ah. Jordan's making fun of me. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. I remember Home Improvement. They had an episode like that. Do you remember that?
I don't remember that one, no.
Old school. Okay. So this guy's doing really well. He's starting to, let me just turn it around here so you can see. So these stalks are finally starting to get some leaves. These are gorgeous, beautiful new leaves. Can you see all those? There's a little teeny baby one right there. Like, how cute is that? And then these stems, I guess they are called, yeah, are just growing like crazy, and they just wrap around everything. So that is my Hoya macrophylla. I'm still Hoya-ing. I'm sorry. Thank you, Vanna.
You're welcome.
Okay, next is my Hoya Crimson Princess, and we know this is a Crimson Princess because the white is in the middle, like a dress on a princess, as opposed to around the outside like a crown. So this one you may recognize from our Tiny Hands repotting video. If you haven't seen that, go watch it.
Is that the one I did?
This is the one you did. Yeah, it's still alive. Yay!
Don't act surprised.
It's still alive, which is super exciting. Jordan's very proud of himself. So this guy actually was neglected for a little while. It was left in a spot that did not have the sun that it required. And so now I have rectified that. He is in a nice sunny spot with a grow light. And we have a little teeny nubby growing right there. Let's see. Can you see that? I don't know. Anyway, right there. Oh, ignore my nails. They're like... Anyways. So that is my Hoya Crimson Princess. Fired!
I'm not fired. You'll hand me that.
Okay. The next one... Let's see. I will show you this guy. So this is my Hoya... Oh, hold on. It's long. Hoya Albo... Is it Hoya? Hoya Carosa Albo variegata? Variegatum? It's a variegated Hoya Carosa. So this guy's doing really well. They are a little bit slow growing. I wait till this guy gets quite dry because the leaves are a lot bigger. The stalk is a lot bigger. They do retain a little bit more water, so I don't water this one as often. But since I got it, it has given me this leaf and this leaf. And I believe, oh no, he's not growing any new ones right now. But it is doing quite well. Like I said, they're a little slow. So if you're looking for a Hoya that grows fast, that you get the wow factor from really quickly, this probably isn't the one you want to go for. But it is really pretty. And when they do get big, they start, you know, filling out, and then they get all these gorgeous, like, you know, variegated hearts, and they're really pretty. So that is my variegated Hoya Carosa. Thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
Moving along. I'm going to show you this big thing. Oh boy. Oh, this is, oh my word. This is my Hoya FUBU calyx. And as you can see, he's just crazy. Now, normally I don't let him hang down like this. I actually have him on a shelf that I will actually show you in my next houseplant tour video, which I intend on doing in about 2 weeks. So keep your eye out for that. I've changed all kinds of stuff around. Again, I know I say that all the time, but like, I'm just, you know, you're always tweaking things and trying to find good places for stuff, and that's what I did. So probably anyone that has Hoya FUBU calyx will tell you that they are amazing growers. They grow really quickly. They're huge viners. They will wrap themselves around whatever they can get their vines around, whether that's a plant or a piece of furniture or a grow light or whatever. They'll just kind of like, and they work quickly, let me tell you. But they're very rewarding because they grow that fast. So if you want like instant gratification, this is definitely the Hoya for you. So yes, the Hoya FUBU calyx. FUBU calyx. FUBU, can you, I'll put it back over here. I'll be my own Vanna.
I'm just trying to help the plants not die.
I know, I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was getting parched.
It's okay.
Okay. So my next one, this is actually one that my plant friend Paula, who you hear me talk about all the time.
I was expecting you to, because I couldn't see it from your speaker. So this one is dead.
No, it's not dead. Actually,
I couldn't see it from here.
It's growing. Actually, ooh, Paula's gonna be so happy. So my friend Paula gave me this. It's a little teeny Hoya Kurtii cutting. Can you see that? Oh my God, my nails! Why didn't you make me paint my nails first?
I don't know. I kind of crapped a bit on that one, I guess.
It's embarrassing. Okay, Hoya Kurtii. So it's so cute. I'm not sure if you can see, right? Here is a new little guy coming up there. It's actually growing. I love these ones. They're so cute. Their little leaves are so dainty and delicate. And because this one is is in the process of rooting, I tend to keep it a little bit more moist than I normally would if it was like a fully rooted plant, which seems to be working quite well. I'm drooling a little. Oh, I'm sorry, brace it. No, it's so embarrassing. Okay. The next plant is like, I love this plant. This is probably my favorite Hoya, I would say. So this is the Hoya Matilda. And this guy has gone nuts lately. The leaves are getting nice and big, but they're just adorable. Look at the patterns. Hold on, let me see. Look at that. So pretty. And then, yoink. Woo. This is another one that once it has the proper conditions will grow like crazy for you. Is also another one that likes to wrap around everything. So when I was pulling these guys out to bring them over to show you, this one was actually wrapped around my Hoya the Hoya Mac.
Hoya Mac and cheese.
Hoya Mac and cheese. Your cheese.
Don't eat that.
Don't eat that. That's right. So anyways, this plant is super cute, super pretty, fast growing. So this is another, and it's like super low maintenance. So this is another one if you're looking for, you know, kind of like a first time Hoya, I would definitely recommend this one because it's cute and it's fast and it's easy and it's pretty. That was way too many adjectives. Here you go. You don't have to take those. Okay, so the last one is my new one. You haven't seen this one unless you follow me on Instagram. I think I may have posted a picture of it. So when I went to Crystal Star Nurseries, I saw this one. My friend Paula has one of these, and I was like, oh my gosh, what is that? I have to have it. It's gorgeous. So when we went there, I was able to get this one for a really good deal. Like I said, they're just wonderful. But this is the Hoya Sunrise. Look at this plant. I'm hoping that it comes across on camera. Isn't that gorgeous? So they have this beautiful reddish tinge to the leaves when they get enough sunlight, which I am trying to, like, you know, really focus a lot of sunlight and grow lights on this guy so that he continues to have this gorgeous, gorgeous color. So this guy's really good. I've only had him, like I said, for a couple weeks. So I haven't seen a whole lot of new growth at this point. Although, having said that, I do see a couple little, like, aerial roots growing in down here, maybe. But yeah, so this is a super cool Hoya. I mean, it's got color, so that's amazing. I like this guy. Okay, so that is the last Hoya that I have to show you. Thank you so much for watching my Hoya collection. I am really enjoying collecting Hoyas, and I never really thought that I'd be like a Hoya person, but they're kind of like, for me, they're kind of like Pokemon. Like, you gotta get them all. You just want to hoard them all. And now I know this is ridiculous because there are literally thousands and thousands of different species of Hoya, but you know, I'll just grab all the ones I can find. Okay, guys, thank you so much for liking and watching and subscribing. If you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and do that. Check out some of our other videos. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notify button so that you get notified when we upload a new video. Yeah. And if you haven't already and you live in the US, I have a giveaway going on right now. Today is, what is today? Wednesday, October 30th. So this giveaway runs until Saturday of this month. So, sorry, it would be Saturday, November 2nd at 6 o'clock. So if you live in the US, go watch that video. Make sure you're subscribed. Get in for your chance to win either a ZZ Raven or a Philodendron Gloriosum. Who doesn't want to win a free plant? Get on over there. Go check out the video. I'll put it in the little end cards of this video so you can actually go check it out. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching again, because I think that's like the third time I said it. Have a great day, night, week, month, and year. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Mwah.